We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fantasy. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Tailor Tales. We're now gonna go to chapter 10. That cost me 950 coins. And I tried to see if Dimitri had like a chapter amount, at least based on the Itch.io page. There wasn't anything. It just says most routes are 4 to 5 hours long, so there we go. Right now I'm at the cafe waiting for Mandy. I called her and we set up a quick appointment to chat about what she's looking for. I'm sipping my coffee, casually checking my phone for some news. It doesn't take long before someone tries to get my attention. Ooh, she is gorgeous. Michiko Melanie. A pretty looking woman stands near my booth with a smile on her face. Hello, you must be Mandy, I greet her. Great, I got it right. Sarah told me to look for a woman with brown eyes and black hair. I nod at her. That would be me. Please sit down. Ugh, my feet are killing me. I've been walking around the city the entire day, she says as she takes a seat across me. Been doing some shopping, I asked, eyeing the bags in her hands. I've been all over the place, scouting out some decorations for the wedding, and of course, got some new clothes. Manny gives me a tiny smirk. When is the wedding, I ask her. That's pretty much my deadline, is it not? It's July 15th, so in 2.5 months. I know it's pretty soon, but I've been planning this wedding for half a year now. My previous dress got cancelled. The designer had a midlife crisis and decided they couldn't do it anymore and ghosted me. Pathetic. Wow, that's rude as shit too. Mandy huffs and flips her hair out of her face. Then my photographer decided to bail out on me. His wife was divorcing him and wanted all of his camera equipment. God knows how that ended. I'm sorry to hear you haven't had a lot of luck lately. Anyways, I found Sarah not too long ago, and while looking through her portfolio, I saw your designs, and I absolutely adore those clothes. They're completely my style. I find myself feeling shy at the compliment. While she said that you've never dabbled in wedding attire, I won't doubt, after seeing your work, that you can create a splendid dress that suits my taste. Mandy pulls out a photo from her bag and lays it on the table. She opens it and shows me a couple of pages with sketches. I've got the sketches from the previous designer right here. This isn't the final design though, so feel free to change some things around. This will definitely come in handy. Do you happen to have your measurements noted down here as well? Manny gives me a confident smirk and pushes a small piece of paper towards me. It's got all of her measurements down to the last detail. Perfect. Well, my work is already being done for me. I scan over the sketches featuring long wedding dresses with open backs and a very long train. It's classic and romantic. I can definitely see myself making this. I've never made a wedding dress before, but I'll see what I can do. I can send you some fabric swatches as a sample for your dress as early as tomorrow. I like your attitude, she says with the fist pumping the air, jumping right in. Perfect. I can make my own sketches first with the samples you've shown me. Then we can work from there to get a final design. What's your budget? I've got up to 5,000, is that euro? Put away for the dress. Wow, alright, that should be more than enough. I doubt it'll cost that much, though it depends on how embellished it will get. No need to get all sparkly on me. I prefer something more simple and elegant. Definitely add some lace in there though. Noted. We should schedule another appointment at my boutique so that we can decide on the final design. Sounds like a plan to me. So do you want to take up my request? Mandy extends her hand out. I accept her hand and shake it. Of course. Oh, I can't wait. I'm sure we can actually make the dress in the game. After my initial meeting with Mandy, we set up another appointment sometime later this week to discuss her wedding dress more in depth. We'll be working on getting a final design and sampling some fabric together. I'm actually really excited about it. I've never done something like this before. Since I'm out and about, I may as well pay Dimitri a visit. He should be working right now since he didn't have class today, he told me. I'm feeling good about myself after meeting with Mandy. I'd like to share the good news with Dimitri. Dimitri! Soon I'm back at the cat cafe. It looks as cozy as I remembered it. There are several cats lounging around, basking in the sun on the floor. Last time I was here, I was catching up with Dimitri and I asked him to come live with me. Why did I ask him that again? I'll never understand how my brain works. I shake my head and walk over to a table. A white Persian cat jumps on my lap. Oh, hey there. I greet the cat with a smile and start petting its long fur. Aren't you pretty? As I pet the cat, I looked around the cafe for Dimitri. I see several other customers playing around with the cats and one other waitress serving them, but no sign of him. Welcome to Mew Cafe. Do you know our house rules? I smile and turn my head around. Hey Dimitri, I greet him. Dimitri stands perfectly still, not blinking for a second. Then he relaxes his body, his lips slipping into a familiar smile. He places the notepad down and looks at me with his warm eyes. Hey Michiko, what are you doing here? His voice is low but comforting to hear. I was out meeting a client of mine. Since I was in the neighborhood, I decided to drop by. Hope I'm not a bother. No, it's fine. It's a slow day. And you mean the wedding dress client, right? He asked. The cat jumps off my lap and starts a circle around Dimitri's legs, meowing for attention. Attention? Yeah. Okay. I thought I added an R, and maybe I did. Yes, her. It was a casual meeting. We're going to be meeting again to discuss some more specifics. But the important part is, I got the client. I'll be designing my first wedding dress. Congratulations. Sounds like an adventure, says Dimitri as he takes a seat at the table as well. It'll be weird though, I say, thinking about working on a wedding dress. How so? I haven't even gotten married myself yet. Here I am designing a wedding dress. It's really that odd, Dimitri questions. Don't you make a lot of clothes you never wear yourself? Well, he's got a point. True, but wedding dresses are for a special occasion. It's different. I mean, I've always dreamed of designing my own wedding dress, yet the first one I'll make will be for a client instead of myself. Dimitri chuckles. That's your issue with it? Your first wedding dress won't be for yourself? I nod at him, knowing it sounds a bit ridiculous. I have a solution for that. He says this as he gives me a wry smile. You just need to get married before her. What the fuck? I scoff loudly. Right, I just need to get married within 3 months. No problem. The issue is, who am I going to marry, huh? Dimitri shifts his eye from left to right. Well, it would need to be a man. Uh-huh. Go on. Someone close to you. You mean to say yourself? Ah, yes. The many close men in my life that are jumping at the chance to marry me. Should I be fierce? I'm gonna be fierce and say himself. I raise my eyebrows, looking at Dimitri with a pointed gaze. You mean to say yourself? That's what he's getting at here, isn't he? Dimitri swallows his words. His eyes are wide and his lips are pressed into a thin line. I smirk at him. Are you suggesting yourself, Dimitri? He averts his eyes. No, he says unconvincingly. Dimitri bites down on his lip to prevent himself from saying more. He looks uncomfortable. It's actually kind of cute. I'm tempted to tease him even more. Before I even know what I'm doing, I grab his hand and hold it up in front of our faces. Moving closer to him, I flutter my eyelashes at him, smiling coyly. Dimitri, do you want to marry me? This is so cute. Dimitri keeps staring at me with a gaping mouth and shocked expression. He's not moving. Instead, his face is rapidly turning red. I think I may have broken him. Is that your girlfriend? Chirps a female voice. I immediately drop Dimitri's hand and back off. I whip my head to look at another male employee walking up to us. Oh, you're so cute. I love her hair color and her outfit. So beautiful. It's a girl with a short pinkish hair, probably around Dimitri's age. She's holding a tray and smiling at us. You brought your girlfriend over to your work? That's so cute. Dimitri stands up from his seat, shaking his head as if he were trying to shake off his blush. No, Kim, you're mistaken. This is, Dimitri keeps stumbling over his words. He's clear off his game here. Michiko, I'll introduce myself. Huh? She's not? But I saw the... That's not important right now. Dimitri quickly cuts her off. Oh, was it his phone? The lock screen on his phone? My lock screen on my phone is not Tyler and I. It's Tay. Only because Tyler doesn't like selfies. So I got none of that. Dimitri walks up to her, narrowing his eyes. Please get back to work. Kim huffs. Same goes for you. Stop flirting. Dimitri sighs deeply, rubbing his forehead as Kim walks away. I sit there feeling a bit awkward. One of Dimitri's co-workers mistakenly believed me to be his girlfriend. Did it really seem like Dimitri and I were flirting with each other? That's a little embarrassing. People keep mistaking us as a couple. Anyways, what would you like to drink? Dimitri changes the subject. Relieved that he's changed the subject, I answer him. Yes. I'll have an iced tea. Quickly, Dimitri disappears with the order and I'm left alone with the white cat. The cat jumps up onto the chair and I start petting it again, mulling over what happened before. Getting married, wearing a wedding dress, being someone's wife. It's strange to think about, but I know a lot of people at my age that have already gotten married. Oh, same. I guess at 23, it's not that strange to think about settling down. Then again, it's not like I even have a boyfriend. Plus, I still have some issues with getting close to someone. She's 23. Dimitri's 19. Did I do my math right? 19, right? 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I did my math right. It's 19. Sorry, I had to count on my fingers. Did I already read this? It's such a brain fart. Then again, it's not like I even have a boyfriend. Plus, I still have some issues with getting close to someone. Besides, I just started my own career. No need to get married right now. I'm fine with what I have at the moment. The white cat meows at me. Meow, sorry, not meow. Meows at me, purring slightly. I smile at it. I can simply become a cat lady instead. Which makes me wonder, how long has Dimitri planned on living with me? Or how long? How much? The hell? Surely it can't be forever, right? He'd probably want to move out on his own once he finishes college. Maybe around 4 years. Living with Dimitri really hasn't been all that dramatic, though. I guess I'm used to already having a roommate, since I roomed with Sarah in college. This simply feels like an extension of that, except Dimitri is a guy. And also my ex's younger brother, but I chose to ignore that for now. Things have been rather pleasant with Dimitri around. He does a lot of the household chores so that I have extra time left to spend focusing on my work. Really, I haven't run into any issues with Dimitri, not yet anyway. It's not as strange as I thought it would be. I'm disturbed out of my thoughts as Dimitri walks back with a tray in his hand, an iced tea on top of it. He sets the drink down gently on the table. Here you go, mi chico. Enjoy. I happily accepted the iced tea. I was just gonna say tea. Thanks. I have a quick sip before I ask him if he's got time to chat. Would your boss get angry if you're seen talking to me? Dimitri shakes his head. It should be fine. We're allowed to chat with customers. Good. I don't want you to get into trouble because of me. I just wanted to drop by for a few minutes. Dimitri isn't listening to me, however. He got distracted by the Persian cat. It's lying on the floor with his back, his paws up in the air like it's pretending to be a bunny. Dimitri whips out his phone and takes a picture of it. I've never seen him with such a large and wide smile on his face. He looks positively giddy. Realizing that I've been staring at him the whole time, his smile quickly falters and he tries to compose himself. Sorry, Leonard was just being cute. He says sheepishly as he takes a seat opposite of me. Leonard is the cat's name, I questioned. Dimitri nods his head. Yes, all the cats here have names. I like Leonard the most. I had to brush him every day to make sure his long hair doesn't get knotted. He likes to lie down on the floor like that pretty often, which I think is adorable. I stare at him, smiling slightly as he enthusiastically talks about the cat. I know Dimitri likes cats, but I didn't know how passionate he really is. He seems really taken by Leonard. It's kind of cute. Dimitri shakes his head. I'm sorry, I tend to ramble when it comes to cats. Didn't realize you were such a cat fan. I guess Sarah's nickname for you is very befitting. That's alright, I like to listen. No, I like to listen. It's cute. Dimitri looks relieved as I say this. Sometimes it bothers people if I start talking about cats. That's a shame, they don't know what they're missing, right? I say with a wink. Right, he agrees with a cheerful chuckle. So you really like cats, huh? I muse out loud. He scratches his cheek, feeling a bit bashful. Yes, I had an aunt who had like 6 cats when I was younger. Whenever we'd visit her, I'd go play with them, and it was always a lot of fun. Too bad you couldn't get one of your own. What with Alex being allergic and all. It feels weird to mention Alex's name so casually, as it's usually something we both try to avoid mentioning. I don't like talking about Alex, and Dimitri seems to prefer it that way too. That bummed me out for sure, but that's why I really like this job so much. I get to be around cats all day long and take pictures of them whenever I like. I can't help but giggle at him. He sounds so eager about wanting to pet cats. Do you take 100 pictures each day or something, I joke? Dimitri coughs into his hand. Close. What? Really? I'm joking, he says while chuckling, but I do take a fair amount. Show me some of them. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. Dimitri shakes his head. I posted it to my snap pic, so it's only temporary. Only other people with snap pic can see them. This is the bait that we had to download snap pic. Oh, hey, the app that lets you send pictures that get erased once they're open. Isn't it a lot more fun to keep the pictures? I point out. Dimitri shrugs. You get used to it after a while. Plus, the important ones I will save to my phone. Dimitri leans in a bit closer, placing his arm on top of the table as he holds onto his phone. You know, it's really not that bad if you give it a chance. It can be a lot of fun. I raise my eyebrows. The app, you mean? The Cheers Paradise app? He nods. Yes. I mean, yes, some people can use it for that, but it all really depends on who you're friends with. I've got a friend in Snappic and we just share cat pictures all day. I don't exactly have a cat, I point out. Oh, no, you don't need one, he says hastily. You can take pictures of anything. A lot of people share their food, for example. It's just nonsense, really, but I enjoy it. I just enjoy it. I'm not entirely convinced. I don't use Snapchat as much anymore. I use mostly Instagram stories. Sarah has it too, you know, Dimitri admits. She tried to add me the other day. I know, she told me she told me she has it. Did you accept a friend request? Do I look like a massages? Most of shit. What the fuck is that word? He says deadpan. No, thank you. Of course, Sarah will be trying to bully Dimitri even over social media. I can't exactly blame him for rejecting her request. Still, it makes me giggle at her attempt, though. He then averts his eyes away from me, but I wouldn't mind having you on Snappic, he mumbles. Seems Dimitri really wants to share cat pictures with me. I don't know why he can't just use regular texting, but perhaps this app is more popular amongst his friends. You know what, Dimitri? I'll think about it, okay? His face seems to light up, giving me a broad smile. He almost looks like he's sparkling. His smile is that dazzling. It could make me agree to anything if he keeps looking at me like that. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, and that's it. Oh, well, we gotta end the episode off anyway. I feel like maybe in his route, once we get Snappic, they'll send cute selfies to each other or something. Probably not at first. Probably just Snappicking their jobs, you know. The basics, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
touch it,